Kesengo United Sacco, we promise, we deliver.
You're watching TPM TV, Truth, the People's Media.
A very good evening and welcome to TPM Television. Tonight, this is TPM Spotlight. Quite a lot lined up for you here at TPM Spotlight, and it starts right now. But first, our top stories tonight.
You are the love of my early days, when everything was still soft and full of possibility.
A somber mood at AGC Church as Johanna Ngeno's widow mourns her husband. Sakaja will finish his term. A section of member of county assemblies defend Nairobi city governor.
Chambua yale mambo yanasemekana kuna impeachment wa governor wa county ni mambo gani? Tumesema kwa kauli moja kama wanachama wa Azimio, tukisaidiwa na ndugu zetu kutoka UDA wako hapa, wale wako broad-based. Tumesema sasa kwa sasa rais wetu pamoja na governor wameingia cooperation agreement.
Seedlings. If we're able to rally all Kenyans to go and plant a bare minimum of 10 seedlings, we believe that we can be able to achieve our 15 billion tree growing.
Environment Cabinet Secretary Deborah Barasa has denied claims of forests encroachment. Welcome to the broadcast. My name is Colin Simito. Tonight, we begin in a somber mood where the widow of the late Emurua Dikir, Member of Parliament Johanna Ngeno, has mourned her husband as a peaceful gentleman and a sincere lover. Speaking during a memorial service at AGC Church in Karen, Nairobi County, Nayanoi Ntutu Ngeno has explained the funny memories that she cherished and images she had at the beginning of their relationship.
To my beloved Joha, the husband of my youth. Joha, even saying your name carries a lifetime inside it. You are the love of my early days, when everything was still soft and full of possibility. We were young, learning life together, and somehow you made it all feel less frightening and more beautiful. Your laugh, oh your laugh, made ordinary days feel like celebration. I can still hear it. I think I always will. And the way you loved your children, Tabaron and Chesang, you adored them. You held them with pride. You played with them. You look at them like they were your greatest accomplishments. In their eyes, you were a hero. In mine, you were a gentle, devoted father with the biggest heart. You were my beginning, was still new and pure. Losing you feels like losing the music of my youth, the laughter, the dreams, the simplicity of believing we had endless time. But even death cannot take what we built. It cannot erase the love, the memories, the family we created. You'll always be my Joha. Rest gently, my love. You're forever part of me.
Indeed, a somber mood there. That is the wife of the late Member of Parliament for Emurua Dikir. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Now, we move forward where the Environment Cabinet Secretary Deborah Barasa has denied claims of forest encroachment, saying that no affordable housing is being built in the forest. Speaking at a seedling production center in Ngong, Kajiado County, the CS say the structures that are seen appear to be temporary for the youth service officers who help in the promotion and planting of seedlings. Have a look.
If we are able to get 2 million seedlings in each forest station, if we are able to achieve 1 billion seedlings, if we are able to rally all Kenyans to go and plant a bare minimum of 10 seedlings, we believe that we can be able to achieve our 15 billion tree growing campaign by His Excellency the President, and we will be a world champion when it comes to environmental conservation, when it comes to green economy, issues of carbon markets.
In a different story, now some ward representatives in Azimio in Nairobi County, led by Majority Leader Peter Imwatok, have ignored efforts to remove Governor Johnson Sakaja, warning that these efforts threaten to control the city. They have said they will not accept his removal, for they have set a county core development agreement. Listen.
If we are able to get 2 million seedlings in each forest station, if we are able to achieve 1 billion seedlings, if we are able to rally all Kenyans to go and plant a bare minimum of 10 seedlings, we believe that we can be able to achieve our 15 billion tree growing campaign by His Excellency the President, and we will.
Sisi tumekuwa na parliamentary group meeting yetu kuanzia asubuhi saa 4:30, imekamilika saa hii. Tukichambua yale mambo yanasemekana kuna impeachment wa gavana wa county, ni mambo gani? Tumesema kwa kauli moja kama wanachama wa Azimio, tukisaidiwa na ndugu zetu wa kutoka UDA wako hapa, wale wako broad based. Tumesema sasa, kwa sasa rais wetu pamoja na governor wameingia cooperation agreement ya kusaidia capital city ya Nairobi, ndani ya county ya Nairobi, bilioni 80 ya kusaidia maendeleo. Hatuwezi haribu tena na makelele. Tunaomba kwamba tupewe nafasi, gavana apewe nafasi na rais nafasi, tuone hii maendeleo ya bilioni 80 inafanana aje. Bajeti ya county ya Nairobi for the first time imefika bilioni 40. Kwa hivyo tuna bilioni 80, bajeti ya county mara 2 kwa mara moja, pamoja na bajeti ya county bilioni 120. Tuone maendeleo ya county ya Nairobi kwa miezi ingine 6 itakuwa aje. Hebu niwaulize swali, inawezekanaje tunapitisha kitu ya rais pamoja na gavana ya kusaidia wanajiji wa Nairobi, alafu kuna kikundi kingine nasema yanataka kutoa huyo gavana? We will not allow the project of the governor and the president and the people of Kenya to be derailed. We are here in this parliament. We are now going to this parliament. We are going to protect the gains the county government wants to give for Nairobi.
Now let's move to the coastal region, where the Technical University of Mombasa students have held demonstrations to oppose challenges they claim to face the academic system, including the increase of school fees. According to student leaders of the institution, there are about 8,000 students, but more than half of them have been affected by systematic errors, a situation allegedly affecting registration and continuation of studies. The students are also complaining about the increase of fees, saying that the step has increased their financial burden.
Fees has been raised for the students. If you ask them, they're saying the government has not paid fees. Yesterday, they say that the government has given the ultimatum of paying fees. That is was on 2nd March. We want to ask the government, is this issue that our administration is bringing on to us, is it true according to you? Or is it a way that our administration want to oppress the students?
We will not be oppressed, because God will judge us for allowing the oppressors to oppress us.
Yeah.
We will not be oppressed.
Yeah.
We will not relent. Yeah. Be warned.
Yeah.
We are not relenting.
Now, elsewhere, the Machakos governor, Wavinya Ndeti, has officially started a seed distribution exercise to farmers in all 8 constituencies in Machakos County. Speaking at the launch of the exercise at Kadhana Ground in Kagundo, the governor said that his government will ensure that farmers get the best seed of food crops.
Vyakula.
Alex, enda chini.
My vision is simple. To have a Machakos where no child goes hungry. Today, we are distributing seeds that, I've said again, resist the pest and disease. I reiterate my solemn pledge that my government will continue to invest in programs that support our farming.
Now to a different story, the Africa health experts call for increased investments in health and population surveillance systems as countries concern the increase in non-communicable diseases. The impact of natural changes on health as well as changes in population movements. The call was made during the Inspire 0.2 meeting organized by the African Center for Population and Health Surveillance, where leaders of HDSS centers stressed the importance of making health statistics systems in Africa sustainable.
That we're not capturing, and yet the planning for most of the African health budget comes from data only at the health facility. So you're also underrepresenting what's really happening. So if we have the health facility level, other informal health access data, the community household data, you then have a comprehensive picture of what the health burden is, how you can plan. But because of the lack of unique identification in many sites, many parts of Africa, that linkage is hard.
For example, data from all these sites are brought together. You can imagine the volume of data that there will be, and also its ability to be used to answer questions that are key to.
Now we move to the Western region, where the Busia County government through the Ministry of Agriculture has launched a project to distribute cheap input to farmers to help solve the challenge of access to the inputs during planting season. Speaking outside a seed store in Busia town, Busia County Governor Paul Nyongesa Otuoma say that this step, apart from enabling farmers to access seed at a low cost, is also aiming to enhance food security. Also, the Chief Officer of Good Agriculture, Fisheries and Livestock, Elijah Mwaro, stated that more than 70,000 farmers in Busia County are expected to receive seeds this season, while calling on farmers to come out in large numbers to receive the inputs.
Maana ya serikali kufanya hivi vitu yote ni kujaribu kutoa watu wetu kwa njaa. Ya pili pia ni kutoa watu wetu kwa umaskini. Ya tatu ni kusaidia watu wetu kupata mapato. Sasa hivi tunafanya smart agriculture. Pale ulikuwa unapata gunia 2, tunataka upate gunia 5. Pale ulikuwa unapata gunia 5, tunataka upate gunia 20. Sasa tukule ile yako 2 ulikuwa unakula, alafu baki na 15 ya kuuza.
Tumenunua mbegu ambazo ni certified seeds from Kenya Seeds za kupeana wakulima wetu, kwa sababu tunaamini na sayansi inaonyesha kwamba tunapopata mbegu sawa na tunapopata ile hali sawa ya ukulima, tutazalisha mazao yetu na itaongezeka. We are targeting over 70,000 farmers in the first phase across all the wards in the county.
Tumesema asante kwa Mheshimiwa Otuoma kukuletea mbegu tupande kwa huu mula. Tumesema asante sana, aendelee na hii kazi yake, najua ataendelea mbele.
Nashukuru siku ya leo vile nilisikia akitangaza kwamba nikuje msaada wa mahindi mahali hapa. Hata nimeraukia kwa shamba ndio nikakuja. Sasa nikipata hii mahindi nitashukuru. Kwa sababu hii mahindi ya hybrid unapoipanda wanaleta mavuno kuliko ile kienyeji.
From Busia, we come to the end of TPM Spotlight tonight. Much thanks for staying with us here at TPM Television, and also big kudos to the team behind the scenes for working tirelessly to make sure that this comes to a success. See you tomorrow, same time at 9 p.m. My name is Colin Simito. Bye-bye for now. Good night.
watching TPM TV, Truth, the People's Media.
This is President Jeffrey Michener, addressing all Americans from the Navy ship, the USS Nathan James.